G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Economics Mate, this is World of Tanks Blitz, and welcome to the new set of auction tanks that are currently here in World of Tanks Blitz. As you can see, there's quite a few tanks to go through, so we're going to go quickly through them, and I will let you know whether or not these are worth even considering to buy, let alone purchasing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first one is the T55A for 10,000 gold. Yeah, no. You already know my answer on this. It's a big no. It's a massive, massive no. This tank is... It's okay, but the T54, the tech tree tank, is better in every way. Why would you go for a T55A when you can go for the T54? So, in my opinion, it's not worth getting, especially not at the 10,000 gold price, especially not at 9,550 gold. Even if it were to decrease to the lowest price, I don't know which one it's going to be, but it's not worth it. Don't bother with this tank. The WZ-122TM, the Chinese Tier 8 medium tank with a 122mm gun. For 8,000 gold, I wouldn't say necessarily it's worth it at this price. However, if it goes below 7,000, I would consider it to be a good buy. It is a pretty good tank. It's got decent turret armor. It's got decent hull armor. It's got a nice gun. Very, very nice gun indeed. And it's basically a better version of the T34 and 2, which is the Tier 8 Chinese medium tank that has the 122mm, and the T34 and 3, which is well, it's a collector tank now, but it was a premium tank, the Tier 8 one. This is a better tank. It's got better gun depression. It's got better turret armor. It looks more funky. It's just better all round, and I would consider buying this one. Unless it hits below 7,000 gold. If it hits below 7,000 gold, then it's worth it. If it stays at above 7,000, it's not worth it. So I would consider this one just when it's below 7,000 gold. If it's at 6,000, buy it. The TL7120. For some reason, people seem to hate on this tank a lot. I don't know why. It's a great tank. But for 10,000 gold, yes, I know it's a Tier 9. I know, fair enough. It's a nice Tier 9 tank. It's cool. It's got a good gun. It's got decent mobility. It's got pretty good turret armor and hull armor. The hull armor is very troll. But again, 10,000 gold, bit of a stretch. If this tank was, I'd say, below 9,500 gold, possibly below 9,000 gold, I would consider buying it if you want a Tier 9 heavy tank. About at 10,000 gold, I wouldn't say this particular tank is worth it. So just keep your gold for now. Don't buy this just yet. Maybe when it's under 9,000 gold, go ahead, buy it. It'll be worth it because it's a Tier 9 heavy tank. It's under 9,000 gold. It's going to be 8,000 something. I'd say it's worth it then. But for now, no. The M4Y. This tank, very, very good tank. This is a very, very good tank. I copped a lot of crap from some certain people for saying that the Carnarvon Defender was a pretty good tank, which in my opinion it is, right? And yet some people were saying, no, the M4 is a much better tank than that one. Yeah, you can imagine they got an anorak voice, right? No, you picked the wrong tank. I wouldn't have considered the Carnarvon Defender to be a good tank or a good pick. Why would you give such crappy decisions? It's my opinions at the end of the day. You don't have to listen to them. However, now that the M4 is actually in the store, I would say buy this tank not now, but rather when it hits below 7,000 gold. Because then you'll have a very good Tier 8 heavy tank for less than 7,000 gold. That's when I'll say buy it. But then again, you need to all be smart about this, right? Always wait until you get the cheapest price possible before all of the vehicles are gone. That is when I would consider, we said it's worth buying, but let's wait until it's as cheap as we can get it, then we'll buy it. Then we'll buy it. That's how it should be working, right? That's the same thing with this one. Same thing with any of the tanks. But specifically, with this one, I would say just wait for it to be cheap. Wait for it to be as cheap as you can, so that way you can say, I got a very good tank for cheap. That's the point of these auctions, to get these tanks cheap when you get a chance. Scorpion G. You already know my opinions on this tank. 100% it's worth it. Not at $8,500. $8,500 gold, sorry. Again, same thing as I said about the other ones. Just wait for it to get to a cheaper price. If it hits 7,000, that's still a good price. If it hits below 7,000, even better. If it hits 6,000, mate, take my wallet. So yeah, just wait for it to get cheaper. And then when you see that there's still plenty of vehicles available, wait for that to get even cheaper. And then you purchase it. Just be smart with it. Just be smart. 100% is worth it. This tank is definitely worth buying, but yeah, I'd still consider the SU-130 PM to be better. But anyway, who cares about my opinions? We're not here to talk about... Oh, for God's sake, I literally hit my my shoulder. Anyway, let's talk about the M41D. If you didn't get this tank when it was for sale in the Black Friday store, well, you got an opportunity to buy it now. A lot of players, been playing as long as I have, got this tank for free. Actually, twice. You could have got this tank free twice. Which is pretty insane. It's good. It's a T7 Bulldog. Sorry, it's a T7 Chinese version of the Bulldog. I don't know. It's good. It's good. But I'd say just wait until it's below 3,000 gold, and then maybe purchase it. But, yeah, that's just my opinions at the end of the day. Just wait until it's as cheap as possible. And if you really, really want it, just get it. It's not worth it, but it's just another tank to add to the collection. The AMX-30B, I'm surprised people are not buying this as much as they're buying the Concept 1B, which we'll talk about next. The 30B is a very underrated medium tank. It is fantastic. Yes, it's got a massive weak cupola on top, but it is basically the French Leopard 1. That's what it is. It's a French Leopard 1. It's not as good as the Leopard 1, but it's as close as you can get to it from a French perspective. It's a joke. Hopefully you guys can understand what that joke is. If not, then, well, I'm not going to reiterate. This is a great tank. This is a great tank. And you probably notice it's just, someone's just bought one now. So now it's 2,799 vehicles left. For 15,000 gold, honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I'll be honest with you, it's not worth it. Just wait for this tank to go below 14,000 gold, under 14,000 gold, then I would say, yes, it's worth it. Otherwise, for now, for 15,000 gold, it's not worth it. The Concept 1B is looking a lot better now than the 30B. And that's not saying the 30B is not worth it. It is very much worth it, just not at the 15,000 gold price or the 14,000 gold price. If it's below 14,000 gold, go for gold, because any tank that's less, any tier 10 tank that's less than 15,000 gold is going to be worth it regardless. But if you want to get the most value out of it, just wait a little bit. That's all I can say. Otherwise, yeah, definitely worth it. Concept 1B. This is the one to go for. If you have enough gold, I would suggest going for this tank. I suspect once the price drops to 13, there's going to be half of those vehicles left. And then when the price drops once more, they're going to be sold out. This is a very popular tank amongst tier 10 tankers because it's such a good hold down tank and it's so unique in its playstyle and the way it looks. It is a very good tank, and yes, out of the two, I would consider going for the Concept 1B more so than the 30B. It is a better tank overall. But yes, it is a heavy tank, so it's kind of a different playstyle altogether. And it's a different tank type. Even at 14,000 gold, I would say it's worth it. But, again, just be smart with it. Just wait until it's dropped down to 13, and then wait till it's dropped down to 12,500 or something, or 12,000. Buy it, so you get it at the cheapest price. That'll be my opinions, guys. That's my opinions. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below why you disagree. Otherwise, let me know why you agree with my choices and what you're going to be purchasing from these auctions. There are some really nice tanks. I'll be honest with you, there's some really, really nice selection of tanks. But I think most people are waiting for the Smasher. Most people are waiting for the Helsing and, of course, the Dracula. They're waiting for these 3 tanks. Oh, and the Annihilator. I can't forget about the Annihilator. They're waiting for those 4 Tier 7 tanks to be coming to the auctions. Just to let you know, the Helsing and the Drak are not as broken as they used to be. Because we have the Smasher, and we have the Ghost Witch, and we have the Annihilator. Which all 3 of them are broken. And you can argue with me as much as you want in the comments. They're broken. The Helsing is still borderline broken, but not incredibly anymore. And the Drak is not broken at all. Again, people can argue with me in the comments down below. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, shout out to my good friend Token Porn, especially for the video that he made commemorating me and showing his support and love for me. Appreciate it, mate. Really do. Link to his channel is going to be in the description below. Go drop him a follow. Go drop him a subscribe. He's a great fellow. Supported me for a long time. To all my channel members and my donators out there, you guys are absolutely freaking amazing. I love you all. You honestly do not need to be donating money or anything like that, but the fact of the matter is that you guys do, and I supremely appreciate it. I was going to say Supreme Leader for some reason. I appreciate it a lot. It means so much to me. This is why I love making content, because you people are here making my life better. You here are making me enjoy making content for you guys. I make it because I love seeing you all reacting and enjoying the content. I don't make it because I have to make it. No, I make it because I know you guys are enjoying it and because you actually want to. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Look after yourselves. Look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East. And of course, stay safe on the battlefield. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there. And if you are not a Muslim, well, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Peace out and see you later, you bloody legends.